Gotta utilize your weapons, Trey.
On play action, Lance.
Oh my God.
And incomplete to open things up. George Kittle,
Jesus,
the
Mary, and
receiver that he
Joseph.
was looking for. And now it's second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So after the incompletion,
calm down, young lad.
Second and 10.
Calm down, young lad.
Lance looking to throw it. The tight end Kittle has it
Find
on
your
the
weapon.
left side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Yeah,
It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down.
Job,
Sometimes
man.
just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 45 on 2nd down.
Oh,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me.
no worries, man.
The
We'll get
game
that back.
plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
The man who was a prep All-American in nearby Antioch, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Really?
And some room to run now. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, 35 yards. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up, because I haven't been offensive lineman yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They brought me here for that shit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Lance out to his left.
Oh my God! Where the fuck did he throw that?
Incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively. And
Throw down, young
he's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up. He can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
No, I told you in that playbook.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a play fake. Lance. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh my God, he dropped it. Oh my God, Danny Gray.
Oh my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could
Come on, rookie.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense
Wow,
is playing
he
thus
dropped
far.
that.
They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Huh? Somebody in your yard?
Ace got that ball. He said,
make company going on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end.
Let's go.
He's going to have the Niners
he's
first
had to go put a little booty out there and make it.
And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup.
Ace went out there, got kicking up all the dirt out there in the backyard, in the new backyard. That nigga went out there, man. When that nigga got out there back there, man, I ain't never seen a dog, my nigga. That nigga Ace was on one leg, nigga, kicking around the whole bush. It was a big ass bush now. That nigga hopped on one leg. He caught one leg up, nigga, and walked around that whole bush, nigga, on one leg. And then when he got through, he tore up the ground where he was at. That nigga must have pissed 1,000 times out there, bro. They say he playing those games. I told him, I said, what's that? That motherfucker went crazy. Hey, shit outside. He's looking for it, though.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
He white with white eyes. His eyes white. That nigga scared the shit out of me, man. The nigga was on the porch with me. And the people across the street, all they did was come out the house. They opened up the door. It was standing on their porch. It was coming off the porch. Ace done left the goddamn porch. Done ran over there, had them folks on top of their claws.
Come on, Ace.
I had to go over there and apologize to them folks, man. I said, man, I didn't know he was going to do that, man. Because he's so friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when motherfuckers come over here, right, they'll walk up to the gate and he'll let them pet him. Which is crazy as fuck. He'll let a motherfucker walk up on him and pet him, but he won't let a motherfucker look at him from a distance. So that confuses me about him. So I think he cool, he won't bite, but then, he be doing the dumb shit. so I can't trust him. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust the niggas, so I be having to have his ass on a leash or some shit when I'm out there. He don't give a fuck about no dog, period. I don't give a damn. He might not even win the fight, but he gonna go over there and he gonna goddamn, he gonna see what's happening. He was over out there making, I took him out there making. So it was a girl dog came in the yard. She had titties on. I think, I said, shit. I go out there, I thought she was gone. I seen her earlier, but I thought she was gone. Ace come outside, nigga. Ace I don't know how they can tell who is the girl or boy. Well, all he seen was a dog, man. Ace haul ass over there, man. Had the dog running all up in the folks' yard, man. I said, man, I'm calling his ass. He ain't listening.
So a little time
he locked in.
And the clock
he locked in.
Before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your
then
time.
When I go get his ass and call his ass to come back in the house, because I got to take him through the house, take him through the backyard, because I got the gates locked. He gonna stand at the damn door and look at me like he don't understand what the fuck I just said.
Return is Olszewski.
He like, nah, nigga, I'm out. I want to stay out here.
Return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Shit, Ace like a year and a half.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He done got a little piece of puss out there too. He done hit. He about to be a daddy. So he got there. He really smelling himself.
And he'll power ahead, but only for
out there making them little.
Choo-Choo gonna nut up when she had them puppies. I already know she gonna nut up anyway. She gonna nut up. She dropped them puppies, she gonna change. She ain't gonna be all that funny shit no more.
I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7.
She jumped the motherfucking fence like a horse. I come back there one day, I'm looking for her. I'm calling her. I look through the goddamn bushes through the back. I'm looking straight ahead through my backyard, and I got trees and shit, bushes that separate the yard from the other yard over the fence. I see this bitch come running, jump the damn fence. This bitch done jumped over the fence. You know how horses be jumping goddamn thing?
So she a equestrian now.
She done come up there jumping the goddamn fence with her motherfucking tongue out like she ain't did shit.
First down carry for Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I ain't gonna be able to make him crazy when I let Ace hit one of the daughters. It's gonna be a run
the toss here to Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Y'all guys serious right now.
And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the
Shit, Bridgewater got the same motherfucking stats as goddamn Tua.
Yeah, he just off. Tua got him in deep throwing. That's it. By 2. Everything else he got 2 in except for deep throw accuracy. I looked at everybody's stats. Everybody's stats. Every quarterback, I know everybody's stats. He got him by 2 on deep throw accuracy. It's like an 83 to an 80 or something like that, or 81. Or 83 to an 85, something stupid like that. But basically everything is, I think, and then he got him in speed, I think. And awareness.
Here's 2nd and 8. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple.
But I'm definitely starting Bridgewater over Tua. Only because the left-handed thing, throwing to niggas sometimes just gets a little weird.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
Especially throwing screen passes to the right. That shit is bugged out.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Cause he's like, it's like he's throwing across his body. So if a good blitz is coming that way,
just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us
that pass might not get there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed
is
perfect on that one. Read his keys,
I'm going with the Florida
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Come on, man, what the fuck?
So another scoring drive.
Man, they talk about they got the new passes shit on here. That's some bullshit.
And I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Field goal try. Here's Boswell to send it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Man, this shit here, man, some fucking bug, man. This some bullshit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll
probably a suspect. You just got to play better positioning right now. Just moving probably slow.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I know you don't stay in the same defense the whole game.
This shit is motherfucking. They make the passes too easy on the motherfucker, man.
And he'll be upended
I don't
at
know
the
about
33
that.
following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And
give me that shit.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Niggas in the fucking backfield, man.
Gain and good enough to move the chains.
I think I saw a lot of
get the fuck out of here. Y'all got to be more aware than that, man. Ain't no fucking way, man. Ain't no fucking way, man.
At this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score.
I don't like how they got this one, man. You got they had more incompletions on the other one. God damn, everybody catch every fucking thing on this motherfucker.
I just threw a deep ass pass to my nigga Danny Gray. He dropped that shit wide open. Dropped him. I'm talking about beat everybody.
Bro, I ain't no way, bro.
Dropped it.
That nigga catching goddamn little slant passes.
Dropped it.
Shit.
Touchdown probably. He dropped it. We down 10-0 right now. So I don't know about that catch everything shit.
Man, they catch everything on the motherfucker. These niggas gonna drop shit. On the other one, you stay knocking the ball out of nigga hand.
This one caught by Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
For 2 yards.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Looking
for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before.
You better sit down, Teddy.
Inside the 5-yard
Teddy fucking up.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
I hate this shit, man. Everybody do the same shit. Boy, I'm gonna find a defense to stop that shit.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's
everybody doing the same shit. Already good,
San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
Why they doing the same shit all over again, bro?
Seconds to go in this 1st half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And they'll bring him down.
Did they get
just
it?
a short pickup. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Right back to Juszczyk again. And a
These niggas done fucked my record up online already, man. I think win a motherfucking game. I be done lost 100 games before I probably catch on what the fuck going on.
Seconds of the 1st half. And
well, not for that. Now it's 0-6.
On the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Now 4-7.
They got me goddamn. I won my first game I played. After that, it was a wrap.
It's 10-7 now.
Did you hear what I just said, boy? I said I was 0-6. Yo, shit. That shit had me in tears. I couldn't do nothing right.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
Trash.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
But now I'm 4-7. Things are looking better.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome
Then a couple of niggas quit. Like I said, the 10th ranked nigga in the world, he quit. You know that nigga done played like at least fucking 50 games or more. The 10th ranked.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Kill that motherfucker.
Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Take his life.
Trying with Pickett here on third down.
Get off it. Get that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open and drive it down in the end zone and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up. They saw it in their mind. But there's a long way.
I don't even know why the fuck I put the coach suggestions up there. Why? This shit don't work.
Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little.
It made me a little happy.
Just trying to free up some space.
Because he caught me in that same defense, and I thought I was stuck in some shit that I couldn't maneuver. Niggas crossing over the field. I'm like, oh my God. What is happening?
Lance now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, Lance has it.
Yeah, that's why I started running towards the sideline. That nigga's an
This is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage.
You see me angling towards the sideline? Like, yo, get towards the sideline. I was going to throw it away, but I thought I could get at least a yard. Yeah, I got a yard.
Goes out of bounds, they keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him,
running to white side is not the thing to do.
A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here.
Good block.
Points. Definitely don't want to lose the football.
That's Maurice Jones-Drew right there. That's what he reminded me of when we were at 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Good run. Good run.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. With a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Woo!
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense
was did, because Debo's a fumble too. When I tried to run him out of the backfield. But that was last year. I don't know about if they moved the carry because they got Debo packages now.
They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They got a Debo package in the 49ers
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
So he's actually in the backfield.
Mitchell. is in. Touchdown 49ers. It's a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. Boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Pissed off at Danny Gray, though.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Pretty decent, fairly decent kick coverage. They don't sleep on nobody. They be trying to fly around out there.
Look at this bullshit. Nobody touched him. And he falls down. Come, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So the offense
must
back
be the area
out
I'm
coming
in.
off
God
its first
damn.
interception of the game the last
It
time
must
out.
be the area I'm in.
Double coverage and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those
Good
people
block.
stacked at the line.
Woo! Good fucking block.
Into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you
Good
described, an
fucking block.
interception.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Now that was a big run. It takes him all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that'll shake the confidence of any defense. So when they're looking for a little bit of support now, looking at their defensive coordinator, if I'm him, I dial up some pressure. I just go after him because otherwise you're simply playing back on your heels, and that's not going to help your defense at all.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
I gotta work on my defense, man.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Tough out here.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Contain him.
Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On 2nd and 9, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yo, Madden need to come out with some new controllers too, man. These controllers be weak as fuck, man. They tap so quick, man.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. As you know,
overthrew it. That's the one you should have lobbed up. Let him run under it.
Exactly right about that part.
I definitely dropped down. I'm playing 3 deep, but I dropped that nigga in the middle.
That might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
I'm trying to bait you, but you got me.
Multiple plays that puts
They put
it
it
in the
there.
air and allows for them to have
It's
some
definitely me
success.
right here all day.
Pickett back to the air on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team is playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there. They're not giving
I told you that they ain't drop nothing no more, boy. Don't let these motherfuckers drop shit. They ain't dropping goddamn
time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They hand this off to Harris, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's got it all. 112 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Alright, see the interception,
So
y'all.
signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett now on first down. And he fends him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett.
No, you're not.
And his pass is intercepted for the
Hey, that's me.
time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the 49ers are going to take possession as they've got it at
Right
the
to me.
42-yard line.
Right to me. And I'm running back to move. Catch that shit. Slide.
See through his face mask.
I'm going to play baseball.
Between the ears.
There certainly is, and
Right
probably
to
way
me.
too much.
Thanks,
because
Cody.
now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates.
He's got
him. He's gone.
Touchdown.
He's gone. Boy, with that nigga in my lineup, in real life, it's going to be Mustang Rodney. He is gone. He can make up for that last one. Woo!
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
I caught that. Fuck that triangle. I wasn't going to take a chance.
A little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch them back on their heels. And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield.
But you moved the safety. Once that other safety, once I seen him come down, I knew there wasn't going to be nobody on that side that could run with him that fast. So I'm going to throw that shit. Fuck that.
After the touchdown,
If I run the Dolphins offense through my offense right now, oh my God. First of all, I'm not going to throw the ball to you won't even be thinking it's going to be going to Tariq. It's going to be like, yeah, he's going to throw the ball to Tariq. No, it's not. It's going to be going to Waddle. Waddle going to have the most yards. Because niggas going to be sitting on Tariq. All right, guys, sit on Tariq. Waddle going to be out there wilding.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And
give me that.
I think a lot of the
give me that shit. Give me that. We playing crazy zone.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. He'll return this ball.
He got us once with those placements. He got us once. I just missed that shit, Ray. That one in the end zone.
Interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but
we playing that defense now because we know you got to throw.
But Charles, let's flip it back over.
We playing that defense
coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much
you got
at
a
this
single
stage
high
of the
safety
game,
back
maybe
there.
try to get him out.
Man.
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard.
Safety can't be in two spots at one time.
Look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over.
Try
They're
to
still
launch it
trying
again.
to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense.
I'm just going on. I'm going on what I see in the defense. So I wasn't gonna throw it to him, but fuck it.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to
He can
a
run.
2nd and 10.
That's a Mustang.
They run over center with Mitchell. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
That defense looking like out there, guys.
From the 27, Lance. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Rolling to his left. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Lance is trying to sling it right now. He's like, yo, fuck it. What he's seeing out there, Lance is saying, fuck this shit.
For the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Steelers
there was a lot of congestion in there.
as they start at their own 24-yard line.
There's a lot of congestion. I seen them breaking, and I should have waited a half a turn.
Isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Pickett.
Nope.
Forced out to his left. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
On the end cut.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Gonna take it. Interception, Cody.
Get a look to throw it here.
Interception, Cody. Interception, Cody.
Another interception.
6 picks. 6 picks for Cody.
He'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard
Cody,
line.
we will pick it.
He was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
19 yards that time for number 19. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. I used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Lance now to throw.
Quarter catch.
Oh! Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Come on, Gray.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better.
Good game,
it's a game
man.
plan you put in place at the beginning of the week.
You couldn't let them Steelers get on top of
You
them.
don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Way to go, Lance.